Today I'm going to be reviewing the Zebco Slingshot fishing rod. As you can see here, I've already got some bait already on it, fishing out here at a pond. And this specific reel has a couple of issues. Now, obviously, it's, a base model of a fishing reel, and so you shouldn't expect a whole lot. However, I've been using this one, or my son has, I should say, for about a year now. And one of the main issues that we've come into is sometimes this button will pop up when it shouldn't when you're casting. So what that will lead to is that it will cause it to spring back at you when you go to cast it, because it only lets out maybe 5 foot of line or 7 foot of line, and then it releases this too early. Another issue that we've run into with this one is sometimes this line up here at the top will get slack, and then when you're reeling, it actually won't reel in to the pole itself. So when you're going to reeling like this, obviously traditionally you're going to be reeling it in, it'll pull in the line. Sometimes it'll reel, but it won't actually pull in the line. So to fix that, you simply have to pull out on the line, make it taut, and then once you do that, then reel at the same time, and that does fix that. So that being said, this option is a good option if you're just looking for a nice base model fishing rod for someone who's brand new into fishing or not sure if it's going to be something that they're going to be into long term, or even for kids. Like I said, I use this model and even a similar model for my daughter, and it works really, really well for them just because it's a good base model and it does work well despite those couple of cons that I mentioned. Those are something to keep in mind though. I believe since we've had this one for about a year, my guess is that it probably just needs some maybe oil or something inside of there on the trigger to get that figured out. The issue with the string though, or with the line pulling in, has been going on almost since we got it. So I don't think that's something that needs, it just needs oiled or something like that. That has been an ongoing issue. But overall, this is definitely a good model. It has a good handle on it. It's nice. It has those little soft grips on the handle to allow you to hold it pretty well. And then it also has one up here. So whether you hold down at the bottom like my son typically does, or if you're going to be holding up here, towards the top, it's got the little handle on the back. That does give you some options, and it's not like super hard to hold or anything. So it's not just like the thin down here at the bottom. It does have those nice handles that work really, really well for fishing. So overall, for a base model, it is a great option, and that's the Zebco Slingshot.